Hello and good morning to everyone. This is Devashish Mohanty welcoming you all to our Standard 7 first chapter discussion. The name of our first chapter it is integer. Already we have done the discussion of the exercise 1.1 in the last days, and in my last class we have already done the discussion of the properties under addition and also the properties under the subtraction. So today we will do the exercise 1.2. So first question is write down a pair of integers whose sum is -7. Write down a pair of integers whose sum is -7. Listen, pair of integer whose sum it is -7. One can say it easily, -4 -3. One can say it easily because -4 and -3 their sum it is equal to -7. Another one also one can give the example, sir, one it is 0, another one it is -7. Yes, both can be done. One can say that one, another one it is -8. Yes. One can say that 2, another one it is your -9. Yes, one can formulate many pair of integers where the sum of two integers we are getting it as the -7. And here it is one of the trick, just you have to remember, by using that trick one can do it easily. Everyone knows how to form the equation. See, we have to form the two integers whose sum it is equal to -7. Suppose one integer it is equal to 1. Suppose we are taking one integer, it is as equal to 1. Another integer we do not know. So 1 it is added with which integer such that the sum it will be -7. Suppose one is saying that 1 is added with x such that the sum it will be -7. So first we have to formulate the equation 1 plus x it is equal to -7. Then after we have already got the one integer 1, another integer x we want, so that their sum it is equal to -7. We want the x, so for which x it is positive, x I want. So rest of the which item it is with x we have to just transpose to the right side, otherwise separate it to the right side of the equation. Remember, whenever we are changing anything from one side of the equation to the another side of the equation, always the sign of that integer it will be changed. Only that one you just have to remember. So 1 plus x it is equal to -7. Whenever I am transposing 1 to the right side, so it becomes x it is equal to -7 -1. X equal to -7 -1, which is equal to -7. Subtracting 1 from -7, it is also same as adding the additive inverse of 1 to the -7. So for which -7 plus of a -1 it is equal to -8. So it means already we got the another integer it is equal to how much? It means for one integer 1, another integer I got which one it is -8, by which whenever we will add the two, the sum of the two integer it will be -7. Just like I have done the one example, another also try this, also you can do. Another try this is, suppose one is taking that 2. 2 is added with which one such that the sum it will be -7. So the equation is 2. Suppose it is x, it is equal to -7. We want x. So for which we have to keep the x in one side, another rest of the disturbing element which is disturbing with the x, so that one I will separate to the right side. It implies x equal to -7. As the 2 it was in the left side it was positive, whenever I am transposing it to the right side it becomes -2. So x equal to -7 -2. Subtracting 2 from the -7 it is also same as adding with its additive inverse. So -7 plus of a -2. As both are like integers, their sum it is equal to -9. So for one integer 2, I got the another integer x which is equal to -9, such that their sum it is equal to -7. How the question number 1I it was. In the same way we have to proceed the question number B. And in the question number 1B it is given, you have to find out the two integer whose difference is -10. Difference is -10. Difference is -10. So one it is one of the example you just have to attempt. Suppose one is taking that one integer it is -25, another one it is your -15. So you may check minus 25 minus of a minus 25, it will be your minus 10. So one may ask, sir, how you got it directly? Listen. Suppose one number it is 3 minus 2. 3 minus 2, the difference it is 1. But whenever I want the difference minus 1, 3 minus 2, instead of writing 3 minus 2, it will be better that I have to write it as the 2 minus 3. Whenever I will write it 2 minus 3, the result it will be minus 1. I want the difference 5. It means 10 minus 5 equal to 5. Whenever difference I want minus 5, I will converse. It means 5 minus 10. 5 minus 10, the difference it is your minus 5. In the same way, suppose another example I am saying that directly orally how you have to calculate. Suppose one of the number it is, I want the difference it is minus 10. Acha, difference 10, when the difference it will be 10? 10 minus 0, difference 10. When the difference it will be minus 10? 0 minus 10. 0 minus 10, the difference it will be minus 10. Easy or difficult? Another example, 11 minus 1. 11 minus 1. The result is 10. The difference is 10. But whenever the difference I am conversing 1 minus 11, the difference it is your minus 10. You understood, I hope. Otherwise, by formulating the equation, how to find out the difference it is equal to minus 10. Suppose one integer it is 1. From the 1, how much will I subtract such that the difference it will be minus 10. So the equation can be written at it as the 1 minus x it is equal to minus 10. I want x, but here it is in the left side, it is minus x. So for which I want x, to get the x, right side, left side minus x, I should have to transpose to the right side. I also did the same. 1, then after right side minus x, I have to bring back to the left side. 1 plus 10, it is equal to x. It implies 10 plus 1, it is equal to 11. So it means x is equal to 11. It means for first integer 1, if I will take the another one, it is our 11, then after their difference, it will be minus 10. Also, you can try another one. Suppose one is saying that sir is always taking the positive integer first. So I may take it as the negative. So first one it is your minus 1. Minus how much? The result it will be minus 10. So for which I am formulating the equation minus 1 minus of x, it is equal to minus 10. I want the plus x. That integer means x I want. So here it is left side, it is minus x. So I want plus x. So for which I have to transpose it to the right side. Whenever transposing it to the right side, it becomes plus x, and minus 10 it will transpose to the left side. It means it becomes plus 10. So minus 10 plus 10, it is equal to x. One negative, another positive, we have to do the subtraction, and here it will be 9 is equal to x. It means whenever I will take the one integer it is minus 1, another integer I am getting it as the 9, such that their difference it is equal to minus 10. First question regarding our sum related, second question regarding our difference related. Now we will do the discussion of also sum. Sum is 0. How we can find out the sum is 0? We have to find out the pair of integer whose sum is equal to 0. Sum is equal to 0. Remember, whenever any of the number it is added with its additive inverse. Whenever any of the integer is added to its additive inverse, the result is 0. It means 1 added with minus 1, result is 0. 2 minus 2, result is 0. 3 minus 3, result is 0. 4 minus 4, result is also 0. 5 minus 5 is also result is 0. So any of the integer, whenever it is added to its negative, otherwise to its opposite, otherwise to its additive inverse, always the result it will be 0. So question number 1, it is very easy, I feel. Okay, so now we will do the discussion of the question number 2. In the question number 2, the question it is given that write a pair of negative integers whose difference is 8. Write a pair of negative integers whose difference is 8, and I am here giving you one of the option. It is that one it is minus 5, another one it is your minus 13. Whenever minus 13 you are subtracting from the minus 5, result you are getting it as the minus 5 plus of 13, because minus of a minus 13 means subtraction can be changed it into addition, but adding with whom? Additive inverse of 13. Minus 13, it means plus 13. Minus 5 plus 13, it is equal to plus 8. So one may ask that, sir, how you remember all the answer for which you are saying it directly, and but how we can write the same? So here I am giving you the trick how to create the idea. Whenever one integer you have, how to find out the another integer whose difference it is equal to plus 8. Okay, it is very easy and also very interesting also. Okay. Just you have to see, suppose I am considering one of the integer, it is our minus 1, because both the integers are, it is given that the negative integers, for which I am considering one, it is our negative integer minus 1. You can take it another integer, no problem. Minus 1, it is one integer. Thereafter you have to subtract it as the another integer minus x, which is equal to 8. Minus 1 minus x is equal to 8. I want x, but in the left side it is our minus 6. I want x. So to get the positive of the x, we have to transpose the minus x to the right side. So now the equation becomes minus 1, 8 it was on the right side, transposing 8 from the right side to left side. Now the left side becomes minus 1 minus 8, it is equal to x. Minus 1 minus 8, it means 8 is subtracted from the minus 1. Subtraction, you know how to convert it into addition. So in the addition, I am saying that minus 1, thereafter plus of minus 8, it is equal to x. It implies x is equal to minus 9. So one of the pair of negative integers are minus 1 and minus 9, whose difference it is 8. Just like I have done the one question, also you can attempt from the another answer by attempting first integer, it is our minus 2, thereafter minus 6 is equal to 8. In the same way you can proceed. Also you can find out the another value of x. Also in that way also you can get a pair of negative integers whose difference is equal to 8. I think the question number first I beat. It is very easy. Okay, so now we will go towards the question number B. Write a negative integer and a positive integer whose sum is minus 5. Write a negative integer and a positive integer whose sum is minus 5. So here I am giving you one of the option, that one it is your minus 25, another one it is your 20. So whenever you are adding minus 25 plus 20, the result is minus 5. Also one can take another example, minus 15 plus 10. Also one can take minus 20 plus 15. In that way, whatever the result you will get, always the result it will be minus 5. Then after one may ask the question, sir, how you got it directly? Is there any trick? Yes, there is the trick. Also after using the trick, within the few 1 to 2 days, whenever you are getting acquainted with such type of a trick, then after orally also you can say what will be the answer directly also. Okay, so first one it is our one of the negative integer, another one it is our positive integer. Whenever we will add the both, the sum it will be minus 5. So here I am showing one. Okay, suppose one of the sum of the negative and positive integer it is equal to minus 5. So for which first I am taking it as the positive integer 1. Then after with the positive integer 1, how much it is to be added the negative integers such that the sum it will be minus 5. Okay, so 1 plus x is equal to minus 5. So x it is positive, I want to find out the value of x. So for which I just have to keep the x in the left side. With x, 1 is disturbing, but that 1 I do not want. For which that one I am transposing to the right side. On transposing to the right side previously there it was the minus 5 it was there, and now just 1 it was sent to right side by in the form of a minus 1. So right side expression it is minus 5 minus 1. So subtracting 1 from minus 1 it is also same as adding with additive inverse of 1. So which means minus 5 plus of a minus 1. Right side becomes minus 6. So here I got that the x it is minus 6. Previously one integer it was taken, that integer it was 1. Now I got the another integer it is equal to minus 6. So whenever 1 and minus 6 both are added to each other, the sum it will be minus 5. So just like I have taken one example, also in the same way you can take the different example. Also you can get the different pair of integers whose sum is equal to -5. I hope this one it is also very interesting. It was the question number B. Now we will do the discussion of the question number C. And in the question number C it is given, write down a pair of a negative and a positive integer whose difference is -3. Write down a pair of a negative and a positive integers whose difference is -3. So here one of the answer it is -1 and a 2. Whenever you are taking -1, another one it is 2. -1 then minus of 2, it is equal to -3. But how I got? The question it is asked that how I got. Always you have to take in the same method, just like the question number 1 we have done, question number 2 I and double I we have done. In the same way we just have to do the question number C also. Okay, so first one it is our -1, then after minus x it is equal to -3. First we have to formulate the equation. One integer it is -1, means negative integer it is with us. Then after minus x it is equal to -3. But we want x it is equal to how much? So for which x, here it is in the left side, it is in the form of the -x. But I want it is +x. So for which I am transposing the -x to the right side, and in the right side it becomes +x. And in the right side previously it was -3, and that -3 I am transposing to the left side. Whenever it is shifting to the left side it becomes +3. So left side becomes -1 and +3, right side becomes x. So the next step it will be 2. Left side 1 minus, another plus. We have to do the subtraction, and greater numeral having which sign, that sign we are giving to the 2. So 2 it is positive, 2 it is our x. So whenever one of the negative integer -1, there we got that the positive integer 2 whose sum it is equal to whose difference it is equal to -3. How I did this one? In the same way also you can do the another one by taking one of the positive integer -2. -2 minus x is equal to -3. In the same way -x you have to transpose to the right side. On transposing it to the right side it becomes +x, and -3 just transpose to the left side. -2 plus 3 it is equal to x. So which is equal to 1, it is equal to x. So on taking one integer -2, also we are getting the another integer, it is equal to +1. Everyone clear? Everyone clear up to question number 2? Now the question number 3. Question number 3, it is very easy. Actually by doing the question number 3, once again we are reminding back one of the property. Okay, so let me to do, then after I will say it is our which property. Okay, and question number 3 it is given, in a quiz competition team A scored -40, 10 and 0, and team B scored 10, 0 and -40 in 3 successive rounds. The question it is asked, which team scored more? Can you say that we can add the integers in any order? So the score of A team given, score of a B team it is given, and it is asked whose score it is the greater one. Okay, so your answering step it should be just like this. The score of the team A in 3 successive rounds it is equal to -40, 10, 0. So the total score of A in 3 successive rounds it is equal to -40 plus 10 plus 0, which is equal to -40 plus 10, one negative another positive. While we are adding the sum, it will be, we have to do the subtraction between the numeral and the sign, it will be of the greater numeral sign. So for which the -40 plus 10 it will be -30, and then after plus 0, which is equal to, in the next step it will be -30. So it means the score of team A in 3 successive rounds it is your -30. Now it is the term of the team B. The score of the team B in 3 successive rounds are 10, 0, -40. So the total score of the team B in the 3 successive rounds it is equal to 10 plus 0 plus of a -40. 10 plus 0 equal to 10, then after plus of a -40. So it means 10 plus of a -40, one positive another negative. So we have to do the subtraction of their numeral, otherwise difference of their numeral, which is 30, and greater number it is 40 having the minus mark, for which your result having minus sign. It means it is your -30. So finally we have observed Finally, we have observed team A and team B both scored the same mark. So what can we say about the integers addition? It means we can add the integer in any order. Actually, really it is one of the property. 3 or more than 3 number we can add in any order. That one it is our associative property. Okay. Now just the question number 4, it is given that the fill in the blanks related question, but before we have to go to do the question number 4, I want to show you something. So first we will think it logically, then after we will do attempting the question number 4. I, double I, third I, IV and V. Okay. So everyone knows about the weight balancing machine. So in the weight balancing machine having the two pan, one it is the left pan, another one it is the right pan. Okay, suppose in the left pan a 3 kg weight is there, 3 kg and a 2 kg weight is there, 3 kg, 2 kg. And also in the right side 3 kg and a 2 kg weight is there. So it means now the weight balancing instrument, it is properly balanced, otherwise in its equilibrium state. Otherwise both the pans are equal, both the weights are equal. Okay, suppose the question I am asking, left side having 3 kg and 2 kg, right side having 3 kg. So it means 100% now it is not in the balance states. So how we can make it balance? By adding how much? Here it is 3, here it is 3, here it is 2, but here it is nothing. So it means 100% it will be 2. So it means whenever here 3, here 3, here 2 means 100% it will be 2. Okay, so first question number I, it is also in the same way. First question it is given that minus 5 plus of minus 8. Minus 5 plus 8, it is equal to minus 8 plus a dash. In both the side minus 8 it is there. Left side 1 minus 8, right side also 1 of the minus 8. But left side having 1 of the minus 5, right side having nothing. So in the fill in the blanks, in that blank place we have to give it as the minus 5. Actually it is called as our commutative property of the addition. Two numbers we can add in any order. Minus 5 plus 8, it is also same as the minus 8 plus 5. Okay, so for the question number second question, it is given that minus 53, it is added with whom such that the sum it will be minus 53. Minus 53, it is added with which integer such that the sum it will be same. It goes also under one of the property with which number we will add any integer such that there will be no change. Actually that integer it is called as our 0, and the property name it is called as your additive identity property. You can add 0 to any of the integer, always the same integer it will be there. Okay, so minus 53 plus 0 it will be our minus 53. Okay, next question, minus 17 plus dash it is equal to 0. Minus 17 plus dash it is equal to 0. Everyone knows with an integer its additive inverse, whenever it will be added, additive inverse it is added, the result is 0. And additive inverse it is also called as its negative, otherwise its opposite. So whenever one it is plus 17, 100% the additive inverse it will be minus 17. So with plus 17, whenever we will add the minus 17, the result it will be 0. Okay. And then question number IV, it is given 13 plus minus 12, 3 integers it is given. Okay, 13 plus minus 12 plus dash it is equal to 13 minus 12 then plus of a minus 7. Right side 3 integers are there, but left side 2 integers are there, and one of the blank place it is there. And right side having 13 minus 12 and minus 7. Right side is the sum of the 3 integer, and left side it is the sum of the 2 integer it is given, and 13, and here it is minus 12. So here it is 13 minus 12 minus 7. Here it is also minus 13. Here it is 13 and minus 12. So here it is 13. Here it is 13. Here it is minus 12. Here it is minus 12. But here it is extra minus 7. It is here. But here it is nothing. So for which the blank place should be filled by the minus 7. It is also one of the property, and it is called as our associative property. 3 or more than 3 number we can add in any order. Now it is the last question. Minus 4 plus 15 plus minus 3, left side having 3 integer minus 4, another one it is our 15, another one it is our minus 3, and right side having minus 4 plus 15, and another one it is blank place. blank place. So it means left side having -4, right side also having -4, left side having a 15, right side also having a 15, left side having -3, but right side it is nothing. So it means 100% to make the both side equal. Left side, which one it is the extra integer is there, that extra integer I must have to put it on the right side. So it means the right side fill in the blank place should be filled by -3. Okay, and exercise 1.3, I hope question number 1 to 4 all questions are very easy. If anyone having any doubt, also once again you can contact to me, sir this question I could not understand, otherwise anything. And question number 1 to question number 4 all the answer I want you to do in your answer sheet. Okay, so in the next day we will do the discussion with the new topic. Thank you, have a nice day, bye bye.